Hey everybody, how's it going? We're back here in American Truck Simulator, and we're gonna be getting back at it since our bank cut us a tough break in the last episode. But it is what it is, right? So let's just get on out of here, and we will find our load going to Tacoma. Make sure I hit that apex there. Those are some pretty cool mountains right there. Alright. That wasn't as tough as I thought it was gonna be. I thought that was gonna be way harder. Ready or not, here I come. It's weird taking a delivery from here, because in my personal profile that I play off camera, I actually just took a load from here going to Salt Lake City. I'll just hop the curb a little bit. And this will just have to be patient with getting this trailer turned. There we go. I think I probably cut it too aggressive. And now I have no room to pull up. So what we'll have to do is we'll have to do a little bit of blindsiding. And that'll be close enough. Alright, let me through. It's nice seeing those Mack trucks on the road. I think they should be a little bit more rarer than what they are in the game. And then the, also the international Lone Stars. I think they should be way more rarer than they are in AI traffic, because in real life you maybe see one of those out on the road a year because they're just so rare. You almost never see Lone Stars out on the road. They're like almost as rare as Lamborghinis and Ferraris, depending on where you live. You know, there's probably some places like Miami or LA where Lambos and Ferraris are more common than Lone Stars are. Which is kind of weird when you think about it. But hopefully this episode here, we will be able to get us a new truck. And that will help us make some more money. A little bit faster. And get our loans paid off a little bit faster so we don't get screwed over by the bank again. And eventually get us like an 18 speed and a more powerful engine so we can get a little bit past 90 miles an hour here. And I think I gotta be somewhere in this lane-ish. Maybe, maybe not. No, not this early. Oh, we're going to Tacoma. I don't even know where I'm going. I thought we were going to, like, San Francisco or something. This will work also. Right lane ends. I don't care. I'll make my own lane. See, look at that. I don't need no freaking lanes. Oh, yeah I do, yeah I do. Dope. Thankfully we didn't damage anything too bad. That would make this trip more painful than it already is. Just gonna force my way over into this lane. If Buddy won't give it to me. And on my personal profile, I also found out that the next engine that I have to unlock for this truck is the 600 horsepower engine. I know I was wondering about that in a previous episode, what the last engine's horsepower was going to be. And I've just found out not too long ago that it is the 600 horsepower version. So that'll be pretty nice. And also, as of me recording this, Idaho DLC has been out for almost 2 weeks, and I've had, well, Has it almost been 2 weeks? I don't know. Probably about a week and a half. Somewhere in there. And, I have a new favorite DLC. Idaho is my new favorite. I like some parts of Washington DLC better. But just the amount that Idaho is a quality of life improvement, as far as not having to go through the back roads to go from one corner of the current map to the other, is just, I mean, I love it. You know, we should have had Idaho in way earlier. You know, I mean, Utah did do a lot to help, but Idaho did way more than Utah could ever hope to do. And so I just, you know, Idaho has become my favorite just for that alone. And I've had to do so many loads going through Idaho DLC on my personal profile. And, you know, it is just so much more convenient going through Idaho than it is taking the back roads. And Idaho has some really good truck stops in there. Probably my favorite one so far is the one at the Twin Falls exit, going the opposite direction of Twin Falls, because usually by the time I hit that truck stop, I have to pull in it and take a rest and fuel up and everything. And there's also that one in Logan, that's a new part of the Utah map, that I really like, that I've had to stop at a few times. And yeah, I'm just really enjoying Idaho DLC. Idaho DLC has probably done way more for the map than probably any of the other maps, and that's saying a lot, because Idaho is, I mean, it's really brought the size of the map on par with ETS2's map with all the DLCs. And for the longest time I was playing ETS2 just because you had a much bigger map in ETS2 and everything was so much easier to get to, and you didn't have to take very many back roads to get to where you're going. Uh-oh. But yeah, I'm loving Idaho DLC, you guys. And I can't wait for Colorado, and can't wait for all the other stuff they have planned. Because It just seems like the more maps they come out with, the more I want to play it. It makes me want to play it even more. You know, I've already gotten to where I can't put the game down. And just with every new map expansion, it makes me want to play it even, it makes me wish there was like 48 hours in a day to where I could go to work for a full shift, go to sleep, get plenty of rest, and then have a full 24 hours that I could freaking play American Truck. Oh. Yeah, I wasn't gonna stop at that way station anyway. We should! No! That dang guy. But as I was trying to say, we should be in Oregon right now. I don't think I caught the sign, but we went through Klamath Falls, which is in Oregon. So I would assume that's where we're at. Look at that. Trees and stuff. Yeah, we need a repair. Because we can't even get up to 80 now. And none of our guys have come through for us to help us out financially. Which is a tremendous help, you guys. Thanks a lot. Seems like everything that they make goes into repairs for my truck. Could you imagine how bad it would be if I had fines turned on? Yeah, that would be wonderful. Don't! Oh no! I just barely clipped the corner of that freaking rock. And now this is gonna be so hard. Trying to get to where we're going. At least we're going downhill a little bit. No! Oh man, this is gonna be so painful. Look at this. This is cool. And I think all the freaking repair shops. Oh no! No, no! Between here and Tacoma are way off the beaten path. I think pretty much the only one that we ain't gotta go through town to get to is right literally before you get to Tacoma. Which, you know, by that time, might as well go into Tacoma. Because you'll be stopping anyway. And it's gonna make it seem like it's gonna be a longer trip doing it that way, but it's actually gonna be shorter. I didn't know we didn't have Salem discovered yet. I guess we don't have Portland discovered yet either. Go! We just lost all our momentum for getting over this little hump in the interstate where you have to go around Portland at. And it's a steep incline that gets you on a bridge and takes you over the river and all that, and we just lost all the momentum to get over that. This part right here, yeah, we have no momentum to get through this. We just gotta suck it up. I really want to take this traffic mod out because of those old Dodge Ram vans. Because those, you know, pretty much those got phased out in the mid-90s. You know, pretty much everybody had switched over to the new style vans by then. And you almost never see those 1980s style vans out on the road anymore. Because by the 2000s, everybody had switched from vans and minivans to SUVs. And then here recently, everybody switched from SUVs to crossovers. You know, the little half car, half SUV thing. Oh boy, we're running out of fuel. As if things weren't bad enough, huh, guys? There should be a, some kind of freaking truck stop around here somewhere, and I think it's here. Oh no, I don't know where to go. Where do we go, guys? I think... Oh boy. Now we're stalled on the interstate. Yeah, I got the right interstate, or the right exit. Which I'm surprised I remember it, because I almost never stop at this truck stop. Because the one halfway in between Portland and the Dalles used to be a lot better. But recently there's been a bug in the game where you can't sleep at that truck stop. And so I don't know when they're gonna fix that, but... Oh no! They should have filled up my gas tank for that price. There used to be a exploit way in the early days of ATS 2 where if you got your truck repaired, or if you put a new part on your truck, it would fill your truck up with fuel also. And so there was kind of an exploit of you could do that and get a free refill. Oh no! This is probably one of the more painful episodes. And it is so hard to get back on the road on this truck stop. And let's just hope this drawbridge isn't gonna make me wait for it. Yay! Oh boy! Speak of the devil. Yeah, one of the first times I went over this drawbridge, didn't realize it was a drawbridge. And I seen the red lights, and I'm like, huh, why is that? I seen everybody parked, or slowing down. I'm like, man, these stupid AI, you know, SES needs to fix this crap. And I went around and got in this fast lane here, and just barreled straight into one of these, those barriers right there, and that was a huge crash. Cause that one I didn't even brake for. I just went from 50 miles an hour to 0 with the hammer down. That was probably one of the worst crashes I've ever had in either ETS or American Truck since I've played well, no, I've had a rollover in the game before in ETS. When I first started playing it, I tried to take one of them exits that went around in a circle, and I'm like, this truck can take it. And didn't slow down for the... well, I slowed down a little bit, but just enough to where I felt like the the turn radius would close up enough to where I can make it. And I was slow enough to make the turn, but not slow enough to not flip the truck, so... I ended up on the negative on that run. Again, we're gonna have to cut this super sharp, but not too sharp. Alright. And I cut it too sharp. Good enough. Oh boy, how much did I get charged for this? Well then. Yeah, we didn't deliver to Tacoma, we delivered to Vancouver, that's right. So... what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go over to truck dealers and just buy any random freaking truck. That'll work. And man, look how much map we have to work with now. I'm just so happy for Idaho. Alright, and who is the best driver we can hire? She's level 3, and the other two are level 2. Plus she has a long distance driving bonus. So she's definitely gonna make us some money. Alright guys, so hopefully that episode wasn't too painful. If it wasn't, go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe, and comment on the video, and I'll see you in the next episode.